Hey guys, Kalai Brink here, and I'm an independent prover with the amazing company Prove It. I'm also a wife and a brand new mom to our 2-month-old son, as well as a full-time registered nurse. So I'm going to talk today about a question I get a lot, which is, do I need to be taking exogenous ketones if I'm already in ketosis? So I'm going to kind of cover what ketones can do for you if you're already in a state of ketosis, and also just what they can do for you maybe if you are new to the whole keto diet and everything like that. So there's a lot of misconception out there about, offering these new exogenous ketones, what they are, how they can help you, what are the benefits of ketosis, all of those different things. So I will cover all of that as well. So many of you that are watching this are probably following the keto diet, which of course is your low carb, moderate protein, high fat, healthy fat diet. And ketones can definitely help you if maybe you're following that keto diet, you follow it religiously, and maybe you feel like you are hitting some plateaus with your weight loss, if that's what you're going for, or just even the other benefits from ketosis, that mental clarity, energy. Maybe you're not feeling it anymore. You've been in ketosis for a while. You're just looking to amp up those results that you're getting, or like I said, maybe you're just hitting some plateaus with your health and fitness, weight loss, everything like that. Then you can definitely benefit from exogenous ketones. So I'd personally been following like a super healthy lifestyle before getting pregnant, and then leading into pregnancy I was still working out almost every single day, eating super healthy, but I still felt, as usual with pregnancy, I still felt super tired, slept like crap, and I just wasn't feeling good at all, regardless of how good I was eating and working out and everything like that. So I kept hearing about these exogenous ketones and thought, what the heck. I kept hearing about everyone's amazing results, how they were feeling, and I just went and talked to my OB doctor, showed her all the ingredients, talked to her about them, did my own research. As I'm a registered nurse, I researched each ingredient myself just to make sure it's safe, which it is, because babies are actually born in ketosis and they stay in ketosis for as long as you're breastfeeding them. So that's pretty cool. So definitely safe womb to tomb. If you do have any health concerns that you're worried about, always check with your doctor first before starting any type of supplement. But I talked to her, she said they're safe, so I started drinking them. And for me personally, the first day I felt the effects of ketosis. When you drink these exogenous ketones, they put you into ketosis in less than an hour after drinking them. So for myself personally, I felt this on day one. I felt the energy, the clarity, that brain fog from pregnancy was gone. I was cleaning my house. I just felt amazing. Now, some of my customers and teammates, it took them a couple days to start feeling it. And, one of my friends, it took till day 7 for her to actually feel the effects of being in ketosis. Which what you want to look for when you first start drinking them is going to be that sustained energy. It's not like a pre-workout, like jittery energy. It's just you'll notice like a nice sustained energy and focus, mental clarity, just, no more brain fog. And those are kind of some of the benefits you might notice right away. And for me, I also noticed some better sleep. And then I did my 10-day experience and didn't, order a new supply soon enough. So I was without some ketones for a couple days. And holy crap, I noticed it even more how much they helped me being without them and not being in ketosis personally. So I will never run out of them again. I keep them stockpiled not only for myself, but for my customers. Like I said, I send out 10-day experiences for them to try out the various different flavors, just see how it can benefit them before they dive into actually ordering from myself off the site. I do those little packs that I prep and send out in the mail to people to give them a try the different flavors and stuff before ordering. So, and as you guys probably seen from my cover photo, as you want to see, or thumbnail for this YouTube video, I started drinking them like leading into kind of towards the end of my 2nd trimester, going into my 3rd trimester of pregnancy, and then continued them after pregnancy, of course. And now I'm, as of this week, 2 months postpartum, and I hadn't worked out since having my baby. Of course, I had a C-section, so you have restrictions, and you're just super crazy busy, tired as a new mom. You don't have time to work out. But I was drinking the ketones every single day religiously, and because I needed them just for energy and how they make me feel. And as of right now, 2 months in, I'm down over 40 pounds. And I just started working out 2 days ago, so I've done 2 workouts since. But being in ketosis, as you guys know, if you are following the ketogenic diet, you're already eating low carb, moderate protein, high healthy fats. If you aren't following a ketogenic diet, it's super easy you almost naturally kind of start doing it on your own without knowing it. When you're drinking these exogenous ketones, you don't even crave carbs. I used to be a huge like candy sugar eater and eat bread like crazy, obviously pregnancy, all of that stuff. And after drinking them, I don't crave any of that stuff, and I know I eat way less of it. After drinking them, I don't feel hungry until almost early afternoon. They just have, your body's burning that fat for fuel, which is actually the best fuel sources are fat versus the glucose or carbs. And you just feel full, you don't feel like you need to eat, so you'll just naturally start eating better, healthier, and all of that stuff that goes with it. So anyways, that's my before and after pictures, just the 7 weeks apart after having my son. So anyways, that was just a brief description of my story. I could go on for days, but I do have videos on my experience with ketones the first 10 days that I did it. I have it titled Prove It Compensation Plan versus Beachbody. It was when I had first quit doing Beachbody and moved over to Prove It business. I shared about my experience with ketones right away, so you can check that out. And I also created a video about, how do you know when you're fat adapted, as I know I am now, leading into this, and that's when you start noticing those benefits even more, because your body is now fat adapted, using that, it's burned through the glucose stores and it's using your fat for fuel. So I did a video on that too. I can link those below if you guys want. Otherwise, just check out the videos on my channel. I have a ton of them on various things. So back into how this can help you. If you're following keto already, you're in ketosis because you follow the ketogenic diet. Maybe, like I said, if you feel like you're stuck on the keto diet, you should at least give exogenous ketones a try. Like I said, they are amazing for helping people that were already following the keto diet really, really strict that I've talked to, and felt like, why do I need to do this? They tried it and were like, holy crap, I broke through these weight loss plateaus that I've been sitting at, even though they've been so strict following keto diet to a T, working out. They started introducing exogenous ketones in on top of doing that, and broke through those weight loss plateaus, and their benefits from being in ketosis were just maximized because you're just adding even more ketones into your blood system. So the results you're already getting with following ketogenic diet, working out, and stuff like that, and having ketones in your system already, add some more exogenously, and those benefits, like I said, you're already getting are just going to be amplified even more. And then too, if you feel like you're on such a strict diet and maybe you just want to relax a little, have a little bit more of a lazy keto routine to follow, these ketones are going to help you do that, so you don't have to follow such a strict diet that eat something little, one little carb or something here or there that throws you out of ketosis, and then it can take you, some people can get back into it in a couple days, some people it takes them a couple weeks, and it's the continuous cycle of getting into ketosis, eating a little something that throws you out of it, and taking a while to get back in. You go out to eat with family, friends, you go to a little party with your friends, or go out on a date night or something, and you have something that kicks you out of ketosis. All you have to do is drink one of your exogenous ketones before you go out, or the next day, or when you get home, and drink it. Within under an hour, you are right back into ketosis. So that's the awesome part about it. You don't have to be so crazy strict and feel like you're strict on it. So like I said, you'll just notice that huge increase of energy, mental clarity, all the effects you're already getting from being in ketosis are just going to be maximized when adding more ketones in, obviously. So and if you still want to stay strict keto, all of that, good for you. That's awesome if you can do that. I personally can't. I do, like I said, kind of follow a keto diet already, but it's more of a lazy keto, just because I can drink my exogenous ketones as well. And so if you want to follow strict keto, you're already so used to it, love doing it, keep doing that. No problem with doing that. The more you, like I said, drink these ketones, it's just going to amplify those results even more. So you're going to have amazing results if you're eating keto strict and adding these exogenous ketones in, adding more ketones into your blood system, just amplifying those results. Otherwise, you can do more lazy keto dieting and use the ketones as more to fill in the cracks of it. And I personally, like I said, I drink my ketones first thing in the morning. I have those benefits, sustained energy, and I personally don't feel hungry until early afternoon, which is totally fine if you don't eat till you feel hungry. We're so accustomed to, eat breakfast, eat this, eat that, like on a routine basis when we're not even hungry, versus just listening to our bodies on when we're hungry, when we need to eat. So I personally don't feel hungry till early afternoon when drinking my ketones. Sometimes I'll have a second one in the afternoon just to get me through until the end of the day too, or to use it as kind of a pre-workout because it does have that energy boost to it. So another thing people love about it is like you're going on vacation and there's tons of amazing recipes and menus, I should say, on vacation at restaurants or something like that. You want to try it, but you look at the menu and maybe there's like 1 or 2 options that are actually keto friendly, and you just feel like you're kind of stuck in that. So just bring some ketones on your trip. We have Blue Ocean, which is it tastes like a pina colada. Splash, which is like a grapefruit watermelon. Raspberry lemonade. All these awesome Maui punch. All these flavors you can just mix, shake in your shaker cup, pour into like a fancy glass, and you feel like you're drinking your pina colada on the beach. And then have one of those awesome, good-looking menus, or good-looking food choices off of the menu that night, and don't feel guilty about it. You won't be, can get back into ketosis by just drinking these. So that's another thing that a lot of people love, and you don't get that bloated feeling when you're on vacation because these ketones are helping with that, helping you so you don't just completely fall off the bandwagon when you go on vacation. So in a nutshell, like I said, these ketones can help you whether you've been on a keto strict diet, or they can even help you if you're brand new to keto. Give it a 10-day try, see what flavor you like, see how you feel when you're in a state of ketosis. And you don't have to go through either if you're just getting started on the whole keto thing lifestyle. When you're drinking these exogenous ketones, you don't have to go through what other people go through when they're doing it nutritionally. As many of you probably know, that if you have gotten into ketosis nutritionally, you have to go through kind of that sugar withdrawal, so to speak, when you're going from glucose burning or using glucose, carbs, all that for energy, now using fat. You sometimes go through some intense cravings of sugar when you're getting and transitioning out of that glucose metabolism into the fat burning metabolism. So drinking your exogenous ketones, you're put right into ketosis, and you don't have to go through that intense sugar craving transition that some people have. So we have nothing to lose. Like I said, I'm going to link my information below this video. I'll link my info pages if you are interested in getting a 10-day kind of experience to try for yourself of the different flavors. I have many different combinations I can do that vary in pricing as far as the different flavors and formulas. And if you see something on there you'd like to maybe make together something different, or are interested in we have like some limited flavors that I don't have in there just because they're a limited edition, but I usually have them on hand, like the Blue Ocean, the Pina Colada flavor, our Purple Rain, our brand new Heart Tart, which tastes like a strawberry sweet tart, Splash, which is like a grapefruit watermelon. Those are some of the ones that aren't actually in the store, but I have them on hand here as well. So if I have them on hand, I can definitely package them up and add those to your guys' samples as well. So just shoot me an email if you'd like to try any of those, or have any questions at all. Just email me, ketonursekalei@gmail.com. I'll link that below as well. I also have a free Facebook group, and in that Facebook group I have kind of like a keto lifestyle guide, intermittent fasting, as these ketones are awesome for intermittent fasting, which of course is just eating in a certain window during the day, just because they are, burning your fat for fuel. They make you feel full longer, so you can actually do the intermittent fasting. And they're actually made to go right along with the ketogenic diet, but you're still going to feel results and benefits, see and feel them if you aren't following the ketogenic diet as well. So I will link all the information below. If you want to join my free Facebook group, I have meal plans in there, resources. I keep you up to date on sales, new science, tips, different things coming out in the whole keto world. So join that Facebook group for sure to stay on top of all those things. And again, any questions at all, just feel free to shoot me an email. I'd be more than happy to help you. And yeah, hopefully this helped you guys answer that question on how ketones can definitely still help you if you are already in ketosis nutritionally. So, all right, thanks guys. We'll talk to you later.